Third device, that is solar cell. Solar cell is also called photo photovoltaic cell. Photovoltaic cell. So what is a solar cell? What is a solar cell? Okay, you see, a solar cell is a PN junction diode. Solar cell is a PN junction diode which converts. I am giving pen option, 1 second. Okay, right. Which converts light energy into electrical energy. Light energy into electrical energy. A solar cell is a PN junction diode which converts light energy. If light is falling on the PN junction diode, it gives some current flow, that is electrical energy. So working principle. When sunlight or light radiation falls on a small thickness PN junction diode, the light photons collide with the valency electrons. What I am saying, the light is incident on the PN junction diode. The light is divided into small packets. That small packet is called light photons or quanta. That light photons collide with valency electrons at the junction. Then electron hole pair are generated and their flow. The electron and hole flow generates some current. That current is called photocurrent, which is directly proportional to the light radiation. That is the working principle of solar cell. You can see here clearly. What I am saying, a solar cell is a PN junction diode which converts light energy into electrical energy. You should remember, a solar cell is a PN junction diode which converts light energy into electrical energy. So working principle, when sunlight, you see here, when sunlight is incident on the PN junction diode, sunlight is allowed to fall on the PN junction diode. The sunlight is divided into small packets. The small packet is called quanta or light photons. The light photons collide with electron hole pair. This is the electron, this is hole pair. So due to this electron and hole pair flow constitute some current. That current is called photocurrent. This PN junction diode is called solar cell. PN junction diode is called solar cell. So that is very, very, very important concept. You see, when sunlight or sun radiation falls on a small thickness of PN junction diode, the light photons collide with valency electrons, then whole electron pairs are generated and their flow constitute photocurrent, which is directly proportional to light radiation. So solar cell materials, silicon. Using the silicon we can prepare the solar cell. So this is INAS, indium arsenide. This is also solar cell material. Gallium arsenide, cadmium arsenide. The most common solar cell material, very cheap material, that is silicon. You remember, the most common solar cell material is silicon. So solar cell construction, you can see here, solar cell construction. How can we construct the solar cell? The solar cell is made up of a semiconductor. You can see this is P type, this is N type semiconductor. The solar cell construction, I am explaining solar cell construction. So the solar cell is made up of a semiconductor PN junction diode. The PN junction diode is packed in a glass can or casing. You see simply this is a glass box or case, glass box or case. The PN junction diode is packed in a glass box or glass can or casing. So this is the junction, PN junction. The above material, this is P type. The below material, this is N type. Between P type and N type, a junction is formed. A junction is formed. Simply what I am saying, the PN junction diode is packed in a glass box. A glass window is arranged on, this is the metal ring. This is the metal ring. Above this metal ring, a glass window is arranged. You can see here, glass window. A glass window is arranged on top surface of the glass box. So light rays may falls on the glass window, falls on the upon. So light rays also allowed to fall on the P type and N type junction. P type and N type material. The thickness of the P region is kept very small so that electrons generated in this region can diffuse to the junction. So before recombination takes place, the thickness of N region is also kept very small so that holes generates in their region can diffuse from P type to N type and N type to P type. Very simple. What I am saying here. So the PN junction diode is placed in a glass box. The top surface and bottom surface is connected to metal ring. On the top surface, a glass window is arranged. Through this glass window, the sunlight is allowed to fall on the PN junction. Thin layer, very small, thin layer. This is due to this thin layer, the light rays, that is quanta or light photons, are collide with these electrons at the junction. So it generates electron hole pair. Due to this flow of electron and hole pair, it produces some current that is called photocurrent. You can see here. The solar cell is arranged or is made up of a semiconductor PN junction diode. Clearly you can observe. The PN junction diode is packed in a glass can or glass casing or glass box. A glass window is arranged. This is the glass window top of the metal ring. A glass window is arranged on top surface of the glass can or box. So light rays may fall upon the P type and N type semiconductor. So you observe this is P type, this is N type. The P region is kept very small and also N region also kept very small. You observe here. So P region is kept very small. N region is also kept very small. So that holes generates in this region in N-type semiconductor can diffuse to the junction before recombination. So at P-type semiconductor, electron and hole pair is generated. So this electron and hole also in N-type semiconductor generated. Before recombination, this hole in N-type semiconductor, it diffused from N-type to P-type. So here also, before recombine this electron with a hole, it diffuse from P-type to N-type semiconductor. Due to this flow of electron and hole pair, so this is electron, this is hole, this is electron. From this hole, from this electron. Due to this flow of electron and hole pair, provide some current. Some current. So that is called photocurrent. A nickel plated ring is provided around the P layer, which acts as the positive terminal. And also a metal contact is provided around the N type, which acts as negative output. If a load resistance RL is connected to this P type and N type semiconductor, you observe here this top surface, you observe here, this is the metal ring. This is the metal ring. So on the top of the P type semiconductor, a metal ring is arranged. It is behaves as a positive terminal. The bottom surface at the place of N layer also arranged a metal ring. It behaves as negative terminal. This P type and N type, this P type or this positive terminal and negative terminal is connected through the load resistance. Load resistance. You observe here load resistance. If a load resistance RL connected across diode positive and negative terminal, a current will flow in the circuit. The maximum current flow through the diode is called the short circuit current. Short circuit current. Construction simply you can write in your own words. What I am saying, the PN junction diode is kept in a glass box. Around the P type and also N type, a metal ring is arranged. The top metal ring behaves as positive terminal, bottom metal ring behaves as negative terminal. This positive terminal and negative terminal connected to load resistance. So at the top of the P type metal ring, a glass window is arranged. The sunlight is divided into small packets that is called light photons. The light photons allowed to fall on the PN junction diode. So these light photons collide with the PN junction diode electrons. It produces electron hole pair in P type and also N type. Before recombine hole with electron and also electron with hole, the hole diffused from N type to P type, hole diffused from N type to P type. So due to this, some current is flowing this circuit. That current is called short circuit current. Short S circuit C. That current is ISC, short circuit current. You can see this is ISC. That is the construction. So working. You can see clearly when light radiation falls on a PN junction diode, the light photons collide with valency electrons. Already I explained. Then the valency electrons leave their parent atoms. So the electrons strongly bounded to their positively charged nucleus. If the photon collide with this electron, then the valency electron leave their parent atom. Then electron hole pairs are generated. You can observe this is the positive nucleus. So this is the orbit. This is innermost shell. This is outermost shell. The outermost shell electrons are weakly bounded to their positively charged nucleus. So if this valency electrons, the outermost shell electrons are called valency electrons. The light photon collide with valency electrons. This valency electrons weakly bounded to their positively charged nucleus. So leave their parent atom. The electrons leave their parent electron. Then electron hole pair. For example, at a particular place, electron is moving. So this is electron. This empty place behaves as positive. This hole and electron. You see clearly the electron hole pairs are generated. If electron is leaving its parent atom, so due to this leaving reason, electron hole pair is generated in both the p-type and n-type semiconductor. You can observe both the p-type and n-type semiconductor, n-type and p-type semiconductor junction at the junction. So this is the junction. By diffuse as shown in figure 2, you can see here. So in minority charge carriers in p-type semiconductor, before recombine hole with electron, the electron diffuse from p-type to n-type. Similarly, the hole also diffused from n-type to p-type as shown in figure 2. The electron hole pairs are then separated by the electron and hole pairs are then separated by the strong barrier field exists across the region W. That is the barrier voltage. Barrier voltage. After diffusing some electron and hole pairs, a strong barrier field exists across the region. Then the electrons cannot diffuse from p-type to n-type, and also holes cannot diffuse from n-type to p-type. So working, it is also working, you can see. However, the minority carriers in the p region, the minority charge carriers in the p region, what is this minority? You know very well, this is p-type semiconductor, this is n-type semiconductor. So in p-type semiconductor, majority charge carriers holds minority electron. In n-type semiconductor, majority electrons, minority holes. So in p-type semiconductor, minority charge carriers, electrons. In n-type semiconductor, minority charge carriers, holes. So in p-type semiconductor, this minority charge carrier electron diffuse from p-type to n-type. In n-type semiconductor, the minority charge carrier hole diffuse from n-type to p-type through the junction towards p region as shown in this figure. How can the electron diffuse from p-type to n-type and hole diffuse from n-type to p-type? We are showing in the figure 3. Their flow, the minority charge carriers flow constitute the minority current, which is directly proportional to the light intensity and also depends on the surface area being exposed to the light. So when the PN junction diode is in open circuited, so if you are connected to positive terminal, negative terminal, this is connected to battery. Without connection, this is open circuit, open circuited. You can see in figure 4. The accumulation of electrons and holes on the two sides of the junction gives rise to an open circuit voltage, VOC, which is a function of illumination of shown in figure 4. The open circuit voltage VOC produced for a silicon solar cell is typically 0.6 volts and the short circuit current 40 milliamperes per centimeter square in bright noonday sunlight. Bright noonday sunlight means so afternoon nearly 12 p.m. That is bright noonday, not night. Bright noonday sunlight. That is 12 p.m. Bright noonday sunlight. So the solar cell VOC value, silicon solar cell VOC value 0.6 volts and short circuit current 40 milliamperes per centimeter square. So what I am saying here, so the generated p-type and n-type semiconductor, after diffuse this electron from p-type to n-type, diffuse from hole n-type to p-type, a strong barrier field exists across the region, that is VOC, open circuit voltage. The strong barrier field E into D, that is voltage. This is VOC. VOC. As shown in figure 4, this is the VOC. Strong barrier voltage. The strong barrier voltage VOC is equal to 0.6 volts and short circuit current 40 milliamperes per centimeter square for bright noon day sunlight. That is the working. So characteristics of solar cell. The circuit diagram solar cell as shown in this figure. This is the symbol of solar cell. So this is the symbol of solar cell. It is connected to milliammeter across the load resistance and also voltmeter. So VI characteristics of solar cell. VI characteristics of solar cell. Take an x-axis voltage, on y-axis current. On y-axis current you can observe. So the graph shows the variation between voltage and current. The graph shows the variation between different voltage values and different current values. You can observe up to here. From the graph, at V is equal to 0, there is no voltage. That is called short circuit current, ISC. ISC. So this is the short circuit current. Short circuit current at V is equal to 0. You can observe this is 40. ISC is equal to 40 milliamperes per centimeter square. Already I discussed. So voltage also you can observe in this graph. VOC 0.6 volts. 0.6 volts. You can see at I is equal to 0. At V is equal to 0, we can observe 40 milliamperes per centimeter square. At I is equal to 0, we observed open circuit voltage, that is 0.6 volts. See, maximum power point. So you know very well, P is equal to W by T. P is equal to W by T. So according to this, we can calculate V is equal to W by Q. You know very well. From this W, V into Q, I am writing here V into Q by T. So V as it is, this is V as it is. Q, I am writing I into T by T. TT gets cancelled. So this voltage into current, you can see voltage into current. So this is a maximum. This is also maximum. This is also maximum. Maximum power point value. So at V maximum line, you can see I am showing V maximum value. Here also I maximum value. This particular point shows P maximum, that is V maximum into I maximum. V maximum is the maximum voltage, I maximum is the maximum current. Maximum current. This is VI characteristics. So LI characteristics, take an x-axis light intensity, on y-axis current. The graph shows the variation between light intensity and current I flow through the solar cell. Note that the current I flows as long as the diode is exposed to sunlight, and the magnitude of the current is proportional to the light intensity. If light rays is allowed to fall on the junction, the light intensity is directly proportional to current, as shown in this figure. So light intensity increases, current also increases sharply. That is the graph. Applications of solar cell. So first point, solar cells are used extremely in satellites, space vehicles, to supply power to the electronic and other equipments. So solar cells are used in charge storage batteries, power calculators, power watches. So communications, electricity. Solar cells are used to convert the light energy into electrical energy. So these are the applications. Solar cells are used in satellites and also space vehicles. Solar cells are used to charge storage batteries, power calculators, power watches, communication, electricity. The solar cells are used to convert light energy into electrical energy. So if you have any doubt in solar cell, please ask me. If you have any doubt, please ask me. So just you see here, a solar cell is a PN junction diode which converts light energy into electrical energy. So working, when sunlight is allowed to fall on the junction, the sunlight is divided into a small packet, that is quanta or light photons. The light photons collide with valency electrons. The valency electron leave their parent atom. Due to this leaving, it produces electron and hole pair. So top of the p-type semiconductor, a metal ring is connected. Bottom of the N also a metal ring is connected. Top of the P, the metal ring behaves as positive terminal. Bottom of the N, the metal ring behaves as a negative terminal. The positive and negative terminal is connected to load resistance. Then the current, some current can flow through the circuit, that is called short circuit current. Short circuit current. This is the construction. So working, when the sunlight is allowed to fall on the PN junction, electron hole pair is generated. The minority charge carrier in p-type semiconductor diffuse from p-type to n-type, and also in n-type semiconductor the minority charge carrier p, that is hole, diffused from n-type to p-type semiconductor as shown in this figure. So the minority charge carrier in P, electron diffused from p-type to n-type, holes diffused from n-type to p-type as shown in figure 3. After diffusing sometimes between p-type and n-type, at the junction, a strong barrier voltage is formed, that is open circuit voltage as shown in figure 4. In figure 4. At bright noonday sunlight, the open circuit voltage is 0.6 volts. Short circuit current is 40 milliamperes per centimeter square. So these are the characteristics you can observe here. So if V is equal to 0, that is ISC 40 milliamperes per centimeter square. If I is equal to 0, that is VOC is equal to 0.6 volts. So P maximum, it represents P maximum, that is equal to V maximum into I maximum. This is Li characteristics. Light intensity increases at the junction. The photocurrent also increases rapidly as shown in this figure. These are the applications.